well, that's that. Yeah, still there. Yeah, so, mm, yeah, the problem with a lot of cosmetics is that they are made with products that are tested on animals, and it's difficult to know which cosmetics are and aren't tested on animals. And I've seen a lot of people going onto websites. I don't know if it was CoverGirl or something on Facebook, one of them, where someone goes, "Ugh, I hate you, your stuff's tested on animals." Um, I'm not sure if Avon is. Maybe some of the products are. I'm not too sure. I wouldn't have thought all of it is. Obviously, I don't think shampoos can be tested on animals. There's a boundary. And also, I'm not really sure about this animal testing thing because what may be okay for an animal may not be okay for a human. So, what is tested on an animal and doesn't give them an allergic reaction could easily give a human an allergic reaction. So, I don't really think it's the best to test on animals anyway. Like I said, it depends if they're shaving a bit of fur off on their leg to test an allergy to a product. That's slightly different, but some of the other tests that I've seen or heard that they do, I don't agree to. So I'm more into natural products personally because if it's got enough in it that it needs to be tested somewhere, it shouldn't really be put on your skin anyway. Um, and I prefer a lot more natural products. So within Avon, I tend to use the more natural based products, such as Planet Spa, which has got Japanese products and Thai lotus flower products and stuff like that. I find the hand creams are very neutral, um, and stuff like that. But yeah, I like the body oils, but I don't like them fragranced. But I do like a lot of Lush products and Body Shop. There are some Body Shop products that can be quite potent, and they do have a lot of added ingredients to them because they've got astringent properties. So you really have to look around and do your research and find out what. I know there was a company a long time ago called BWC, which stands for Beauty Without Cruelty. So that was a company that obviously doesn't test on animals. But I think I've seen a lot of adverts now for be a cosmetic product tester, which means you have to voluntarily go and agree to having cosmetics tested on you. I think you get paid, but I wouldn't mind trying that out because I do it with Avon. And as far as I'm concerned, I could actually come out in something. I could have sensitive skin, which I do in certain things, but I could put something on that's harsh for me. Because, lately I've started using a lot of their products because when I was speaking to a Clinique lady, she said to me, I said, what products do you use? You must use a range? And she says, no, we just use Clinique because obviously we've got to try it out to be able to endorse it. Which I thought, okay, but then again, if you like MAC blusher, wouldn't you use MAC blusher? But okay, I suppose you've got a whole range of products at your fingertips. Why would you use anything else? And then because she said that she has to endorse the products, the reason why she has to try them, I started trying all the Avon. I mean, I'd use bits and pieces like their hand creams, and I really like their lip gloss, and I have some of their lipsticks and some eyeshadows. I use some of their shower gel, so I figured I'm going to start testing more. I'm going to start using more of their bath products, some of their more of the foot creams, hand creams, face masks, hair color. I'm really going to start trying things out, and it's so enjoyable sampling different stuff. So maybe I'll become a guinea pig for that cosmetic company. But yeah, it's really addictive being a cosmetic rep because, a while ago I said to myself, I'm not making great money with Avon, I might give it up. And then when I did move house, I obviously gave it up as well. And only since then have I just decided to sort of buy things just for me or for my daughter. And then I bought a lot of stuff for myself that I never even used. And I had so much stuff that I just decided, you know what, I will try and sell this. And then I decided to actually just buy stuff to sell off. Not because I know what customers are going to order, because with Avon you usually get customers to place an order and then you go back and order the products. But I'm now thinking like mind reading. I'm thinking, right, what would customers want to buy? And I'm thinking, okay, it's Mother's Day, it's this time, it's this time. So I'm just getting different products in when they're kind of going at quite a good rate for myself, because obviously I'm a rep, I get them cheaper anyway. And then I'm stocking them up. It means I've got to invest a little in it, but then it means when people want to buy something, I have it, and then I'm promoting it when I'm out, like the samples, by giving out samples. A lot of people have taken catalogs now because I've given them free samples, whereas the big cosmetic counters, like Clinique or Lancome or Clarence, they're not giving out samples. I go, can I have some samples? And they're like, no, we don't give them out. And I'm like, okay, but how do I know if I'm going to like your product? Well, you test it out here and then. I don't want to do that. I want to be able to take home a foaming face wash or a toner and a moisturizer, use it for 3 or 4 days, and figure out if that's what I want to use on my skin. I don't necessarily agree on someone that talks to you about your skin and does a sample there and then. I think you should have the right to take, and that they would sell more, any of these companies, because I think I'm going to start making better sales because I'm giving samples to people. But anyway, I've become really addicted to it because every time I've said, oh, I'm going to give this up, I think, oh, will someone, order something really good, and oh God, I want to buy this for myself now, and I'm going to try this bubble bath. Oh no, look at this. And they do Hello Kitty, and they started off with a few Hello Kitty, and they've like broadened it, and that's addictive to buy as well, especially when they reduce the Hello Kitty stuff, because Hello Kitty is expensive. So if they reduce it, it's really cool. And I've got a daughter that likes Hello Kitty, and I've got friends that like it too, so that's pretty interesting. And it's got lots of men's products now. There's lots of jewelry and lingerie items and stuff for different seasons. So at Christmas they have stuff like they'll have like Christmas decorations, and at Easter they have things, Mother's Day, Father's Day. So there's never a time where you're stuck for buying gifts for people. And a lot of people just think it's makeup. But, if you're going to be a representative, you've really got to say, especially if you're giving it to a guy, they have to, they go, oh, okay, I'll give it to my wife, or I don't have a lady in my life. And I'm like, you don't need to have a lady. They have men's deodorant, men's aftershave, they have eye gel. Why am I going to need eye gel? So you don't look 80 at 40, maybe. Men should be able to look care of their skin. I'm very into the metrosexual guy, who is a guy who takes care of his skin, who likes to moisturize, who likes to have a manicure or a pedicure. Not remembering anyone specific, obviously, supposedly. But yeah, if you're gonna be a cosmetic rep, you've got to look into what products you want to endorse. If you don't want to endorse products that are tested on animals, don't work for companies that do. Like I say, to a certain degree, I do agree with them testing on an animal if it is in a humane way. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind them testing on me if it's humane. If they're going to use hair color, my hair's dead. That's fine. If they're going to dye the animal's hair color to check how it takes, that's different. But some of the things I heard about, I don't think is necessary. And like I said, if it affects the animal, it may not affect the human, or it may not affect the animal but then affect the human. So I don't really know if testing on animals is the best anyway. Really, they should test on humans, and what works for one human may not work for another. So 10 human beings could be fine with one particular skin cream, but another human will completely come out in a rash. So I think it is up to the individual, and that's the benefit of giving people samples. Giving people a range of samples. One of them might really irritate the skin, but another one might be completely soothing and help. Things with aloe vera will be very soothing and take away blemishes or burns or anything like that. So you really have to sort of know what you're looking for. Make sure you do your research when you sort of go for cosmetics, and if you want a lot of natural products, make sure you really look into what's natural. And like I said, if certain cosmetics do consist of things that aren't that natural, it doesn't mean not to go for that. Like I said, within Clarins or Clinique, some of the products may not be as natural as the others, whereas other products that they have are more natural. So you can find the products within each range that are natural or have not been tested on certain animals. So and also some of them have to not contain animal fat as well, like lanolin, which is I think an animal fat. So it depends what you really want in makeup. You have to be really sure and do your research on every product before you buy it. It's very important for you and your skin type. But anyway, that was just a random vlog. I didn't plan it. I didn't even know I was going to do it into the camera because I accidentally pressed record. So I figured let's just talk for 10 minutes. So yeah, look out for more vlogs that I do, and see you later, and take care, and always make sure you are glam and chic no matter what you do or how you feel. Bye.